This is the case brief of Hare versus Cole. There was a summary judgment for Cheese and More Domino's Pizza, and the appellant appealed the decision. The facts of this case were, as Michael Hare was driving a vehicle which was owned by his brother, Dennis Hare, he was involved in a three-vehicle accident. He was rear-ended while waiting to make a left-hand turn. He was hit by Paul Archibald, who was in turn rear-ended by David Cole. Michael Hare was injured and Dennis Hare's vehicle was damaged. The issue of this case is, did the trial judge err in granting a summary judgment in favor of Cheese and More and Domino's Pizza? In order to grant a summary judgment, there is no genuine issue of material facts, and the moving party has demonstrated that it is entitled to judgment in its favor as a matter of law is the rule of how to be granted a summary judgment. The analysis of the case is there was three major parts of the summary judgment. The first one was the respondent superior, which is basically that he was master. It translates the master slave from Latin, meaning workers. And in reviewing the affidavits that were submitted, there is a genuine dispute about whether Cole was actually in the course and scope of his employment at the time of the accident. One says no, the other one says yes by the comments. Then there is the negligent hiring. During the course of everything, the Hare brothers' other brother found out that he did not have a valid driver's license. It was suspended. And one of the things was they didn't have a duty to check to see if the employee's license was current or not. And the issue on that one is there's a lack of law to say one way or another, so they didn't want to say that yes, they had a duty, or no, they didn't, because there really isn't any law or precedent on that fact. The other issue that Domino's and Cheese was claiming that there can't be negligent hiring if the collision didn't occur during the course and scope of employment. They can't say yes or no on that until, and that goes back to the first one, and until that gets figured out whether there can be negligent hiring or not. And then the third issue was Domino's is not responsible for the day-to-day operations of Cheese and More, because Domino claims since they are just the franchisor and they're not involved in the day-to-day operations of Cheese and More, they shouldn't be party of this case at all. Well, there wasn't enough information other than the franchise agreement that was put forth to see. Without having other information in front of them, they can't tell whether yes or no. And the judgment in this case was that it was reversed and remanded back to the trial court. And I have not been able to find any other information on what happened after it went back to trial court. Thank you.